Dear students, today we are going to discuss worksheet number 4, chapter number 5, application of percentage. In this worksheet, we will discuss about the simple interest. What is simple interest? The simple interest, it is the additional money paid by a bank or post office on a deposited money. When we deposit some rupees for some period of time in a bank or a post office, we are getting some extra money, and that extra money is known as simple interest. Simple interest is mainly equal to the principal into rate into time. Rate is there in percentage. When we will write it in simple form, so it is P into R into T upon 100. So this is a formula for simple interest, that is principal into rate of interest into time upon 100. And the formula for amount, what is amount? Amount is the principal that we have deposited in the starting and plus the simple interest on it, that is SI. So therefore P plus SI is the formula for amount. Here we have used terms principal, rate of interest and time. So these are principal. Firstly, principal is there, it is the deposited or borrowed money from a bank or a post office, that is known as principal. Next one is there, rate of interest. The interest on rupees 100 for 1 year is called the rate of interest, and it is also known as rate of interest per annum. Annual rate of interest also known as. So when we will read, per annum means annual rate of interest is there in this case. So we have, when rate of interest is given per year or annually, so in that case we have to change the time also in years. In each and every case we have to change the time in years. Next term is their time, T, that is the period of time for which the money is deposited in the bank or a post office. So these are the three terms which we will use to find the simple interest as well as the amount of the deposited money for this period of time. Now the first question of this exercise is there, find the unknown quantity in each of the following case. So it is given in the book, but this first part is very simple. In this we have to find the simple interest and then amount, but the second part is same as it is, but it is something different. In this case, principal is given, P is equal to rupees 450. A rate of interest is there 4 is to 1 upon 2 percent. So when we will change it into simple fraction or improper fraction, so 4 to the 8 plus 1, 9 upon 2% per annum. It is the rate of interest per annum, means annual rate of interest is given. But in this case, time is given 3 years and 4 months. 3 is there in years, but 4 is in month. So according to rate of interest per annum, we have to change these 4 months into year. When we will change 4 months into years, we will divide it by total months, that is 12. 4 upon 12 becomes equal to 1 upon 3. 3 plus 1 upon 3 is equal to 3 3s are 9, LCM we have taken 3. 3 3s are 9 plus 1 upon 3, that is 10 upon 3 is the time. Now according to the rate of interest per annum, we have changed the time as in years, that is 10 upon 3. Now we have to find the simple interest. The simple interest is there, P into R into T upon 100, and that is equal to, P is there 450. 450 into 9 upon 2 into 10 upon 3, that is the time, upon 100 as it is. Now we will cancel this 0 with this and this with this. 3 3s are 9. So we will get 45 into 3 upon 2, that is 135 upon 2, and in decimal form it is 67.5. This is the simple interest on the deposited money, that is 450 rupees. Now the amount becomes principal plus simple interest, that is 450 plus 67.5, and answer becomes, amount becomes rupees 517.50. So in this question we have changed the time month to years. But in the next part, third part, you have to do by yourself. In this question, days are given. When you are changing the days into years, you have to divide it by the total days of the year. Means we have to divide the given question this time of days by 365. Next, fourth part is there. In fourth part, there is given principal is there 1200 and rate of interest is given 15% per annum. We have to change this question also the time period as in years. But the time is given 8 April to 20 June. In the April month, there are 30 days. 30 minus 8, the 22 days is there. And in then May month, there are 31 days. And in June month, 20 June is there, so it means 20 days are there. The total days become 73 days. Now we have to change it into years. When we will change it into years, we divide it by 365. 73 upon 365 years. So we will cancel this 73 5s are 365. So it is 1 upon 5 years. Now the time is in years. Rate of interest per annum it is same, and principal is given, that is in rupees 1200. So therefore SI becomes P into R into T upon 100, and which is equal to rupees 36 after calculation. And amount becomes P plus SI, that is 1200 plus 36, and it is equal to 1236. So this is the answer of this question, this part, fourth part. In the same way you have to do the third part. Now question number 2. Question number 2 is there. In this question there is given find the amount for from the investment of rupees 4500 for 2 years at 5 paise per rupees interest. In this part there is given the principal is there 4500, time is there 2 years, and rate of interest is given it is given 5 paise per 100 paise, means 1 rupees means 100 paise. So rate is there 5 paise upon 1 rupees, that is 5 paise upon 100 paise. Paise we can cancel there, and 5 upon 100 we will change it into 5%. Therefore rate of interest is there in this case 5%. Principal is there 4500, and time in this case is given, that is 2 years. Therefore the simple interest becomes P into R into T upon 100. After calculation we get here 450 rupees. 450 is the simple interest on the amount 4500 for 5% rate of interest, and time is there 2 years. Therefore the amount after 2 years becomes 4500 plus 450, that is 4950 rupees. The question number 3 is same as it is. You have to try yourself. Now question number 4. In this question there is given Rahul deposited rupees 7000 at 7% per annum for 4:1 upon 2 years, and Rohan deposited the same money 7000 at rate of interest is given, that is 6%. In that case 7% is there, but in this case 6% is given per annum, means annual rate of interest is there for 5 years. Who will get more interest, and but amount each will get. So in this case we have to find the interest as well as amount. So firstly we will discuss about Rahul. For Rahul, principal is there rupees 7000, rate of interest is there 7% per annum, and time is there 4:1 upon 2 years. 4 to the 8 plus 1 9 upon 2 years is the time. Per annum, so it is also in years. We have to see here these should be same. If the rate of interest is always given in years, means annual rate of interest is there. The time is also we have to change into years. It is already in years. Therefore simple interest becomes P into R into T upon 100, and that is equal to 7000 into 7 into 9 upon 2 into 100. That is equal to 35 into 7 into 9, which is equal to 2205. Therefore amount becomes P plus SI, that is 7000 plus 2205, it is equal to 9205. So this is the amount for Rahul, and simple interest is there 2205. Now for Rohan amount is same, that is principal is same, that is 7000. Rate of interest is different. it is 6% per annum, and time is there 5 years. So in this case, simple interest is there P into R into T upon 100, which is equal to 70 into 30, 2100. As comparative to Rahul, the simple interest of Rohan is lesser. It is 2100 and it is 2205. Now we have to find the amount for this, for Rohan also. The amount is always equal to principal plus simple interest, that is equal to 7000 plus 2100, and it is equal to 9100. So these are the answers. We have to ask the question up to amount. But if it is asked who got more interest, in this case interest is there of Rahul. Rahul is there. Rahul got more interest because its rupees are there, its interest is there, his interest is there 2205, and Rohan's interest is there, that is 2100. So after subtracting, Rahul got more rupees, that is 105 extra money. Now the next question, last question of this exercise is here. Ramit deposited money of rupees 80,000 in a bank which pays him 6% rate of interest per annum. After 3 years, he withdraws this money and buys a car for rupees 90,000. How much money is left with him? So we have to find which extra money is left to him. The principal is there 80,000. Rate of interest is there 6% per annum. And time is there 3 years. Therefore, simple interest is there P into R into T upon 100. 80,000 into 6 into 3 upon 100. So you will get 14,400. Therefore, the simple interest becomes 14,400. Now the total amount he got after 3 years is equal to the principal plus SI, that is 80,000 plus 14,400, and it is equal to 94,400. 94,400. Now the cost of car is given, that is 90,000. Amount is there 94,400. It means money left to him, that is total amount he got from the bank after 3 years minus cost of car, and when we will subtract, we get 4,400. In this way we have to solve this question, and you have to revise this exercise also. Thank you and have a nice day everyone.